Boy Vincent Valentine EX Turk, and here with another Final Fantasy Deathbattle. Another one. This will involve Final Fantasy VII's Vincent Valentine versus Final Fantasy XV's hero and Kingsglaive Nyx Ulric. Now, two are respectively are the fastest warriors of their own game. Both having different kinds of speed, but they're both the fastest characters in their respective games. You got Vincent Valentine EX Turk, sorry, I didn't mean to put EX Turk, that's my name. No, Vincent Valentine, Turk experiment of the lost number experiment of Shinra. Embodies the power of chaos within him. Versus Nyx Ulric, the fastest of the and the strongest of the Kingsglaive army ever. Now these two will be battling right now. Unless I can find the actual music on this one. If I can find it, give me a minute. Okay, hold up. Give me a minute. Sorry, this is taking. Alright. Stupid ad. Sorry. But anyways, Vincent Valentine. We'll be starting. We're gonna be starting with Vincent Valentine, a Turk from the Shinra Corporation that has died once and was saved by Lucretia Crescent. Dr. Lucretia Crescent, by infusing chaos cells in him after Hojo was experimented on and gave Vincent a now indestructible body to prove Lucretia that her experiment Vincent wouldn't survive. He endowed Vincent with an invincible body. Then after that, Lucretia finished his Hojo's experiment. Vincent endowing chaos within him, and there's no complications, unlike the previous thing where the chaos cells that spilled all over Grimoire Valentine, Vincent Valentine's father, killed Vincent Valentine's father, but the same experiment actually gave Vincent Valentine himself another chance at life. And now, not only the strongest Turk ever in Final Fantasy ever, but he's not only the strongest Turk in Final Fantasy VII, but he's also the power. He also has the power of a first-class soldier, alongside with the powerful ancient dark deity Chaos. And so with that, he has good removers. Vincent Valentine is a sharpshooter. Vincent Valentine's a sharpshooter. Really good super good magic abilities that exceed even Sephiroth's magic uses ability. And this is Crisis Core Sephiroth, of course. So he has a high talent in magic usage, and his speed is he's the fastest in Final Fantasy VII. He's also a balanced fighter of the series as well. If he would have stayed with Shinra, he probably would have been Director of the Turks. Now that's the end of Final. So with that, Vincent's talent with magic, like high-level magic abilities, like he knows how to use all the magic that Sephiroth knew how to use, as well as transform into Chaos, transform into Galleon Beast, Hellmasker, Death Geigas with different magic abilities. But even without the transformation, we're going to be focused on the Dirge of Cerberus one, which just his speed, his martial arts, his gun usage, and his high magic usage makes him one of the most powerful warriors in the Final Fantasy series. Now, we're going to end this right here with, we're going to end Vincent Valentine. segment. Now, Nyx Ulric is the fastest character in Final Fantasy 15, even a little bit stronger than Noctis is. You know, being one of the most powerful King Slave members, he's actually the only one who defeated General Glocka, where Clevis, Gladio's dad, couldn't. You know, Gladios couldn't do it. King Regis, even though yes, King Regis was old and weakened by the old war because he used the old world so much. Because you know, that stuff ages you a lot faster. It makes you less, you know, powerful. I mean, not powerful, but it makes you it weakens you. So using that kind of you know power can weaken you, especially when you're in an old state. So even King Regis couldn't defeat General Glocka, where Nyx teleport abilities. Nyx's teleport abilities is like is pretty much twice the speed of lightning. He could teleport really fast, even faster than Noctis's teleport ability. So that makes him the fastest character in Final Fantasy 15. Now, I don't know much about his magic usage, but I guess his magic, Nyx Ulric's magic usage is at least average at most, because he focuses on speed and power. But his teleport ability is good. He could probably go. Nyx Ulric could probably go toe to toe with the likes of Arden, Izunia, and Ravis Nox Fleury. In fact, I think he's a little bit stronger than Ravis Nox Fleury. Now, because if Nyx Ulric would have never traded his life to defeat Titus Andronicus, which is, spoiler alert, General Glocka, you know, he probably would have been a good asset on Noctis's team, and probably could have took down Idolus a lot faster. Ravis, if Ravis does not, you know, change his ways, and you know, Arden would even have a trouble with him. But you know, due to him bartering his life for the King's power, so let's also add the King's power. So you know, Nyx Ulric has the King's power with him as well. So because of that, he would be a little stronger right there. So he would give Vincent a little bit of a run for his money. But Vincent, remember, could have the instant regenerate ability. Now, he can't. Now, Vincent, to be fair, Vincent Valentine can't regenerate outer limbs. That's why he has a gold arm, because he lost his arm for the Chaos Experiment. But anything internal, like if Nyx were to stab him, you know, close to his heart, but not hit his heart, or, you know, or any other part of vitals, or if he hits any other vitals besides the heart, you know, or if he misses slightly, Vincent can instantly regenerate thanks to Chaos, because Chaos, you know, takes the wound and heals it. As you remember with Yuffie saving Vincent, Yuffie's like, well, shit, well, your wound healed up really fast. So Vincent got instant healing, and I'd have to say Vincent wins in the caliber by magic. Again, like I said, Nyx Ulric's use of magic is average at best. Vincent is powerful in magic. He can use magic, like I said, magic that Sephiroth, level 50 Sephiroth in a flashback could only do. His talent with magic makes him a lot better. Plus his MP is high. Vincent's defense is low. And his strength is pretty low by strength. But his magic usage is supremely high. Even possibly higher than Sephiroth Crisis Core version. So, Sephiroth would win with... Vincent would win with magic. And when it comes to magic ability. Speed, they're both par on. So, Nyx Ulric and Vincent Valentine... Vincent Valentine and Nyx Ulric are actually on par with each other on speed. So, they're both equal in speed. They're both faster... about a couple of seconds faster than lightning. So it would be a fast fight, you know. As you remember seeing Vincent's fight with Vice the Accumulator, it looked like a Dragon Ball Z fight. So their fight would be kind of like that. But both Nyx Ulric and Vincent Valentine tie when it comes to speed. When it comes to physical strength, Nick's Ulric would pass Vincent, because Vincent has strength and knows martial arts. But if you remember in Final Fantasy VII, even in Dirge of Cerberus, you know, that's not his best feats. Even though he could take down lots of soldiers, Vincent Valentine could take out a lot of deep ground soldiers with his feats and strength. He's not a character based off of strength. His character basis is off his speed and his magic usage, as well as his sharpshooter ability. So Nick's Ulric actually defeats Vincent when it comes to brute strength. Even though Vincent does look like he's a little bit bigger and hits more, you know, Vincent Valentine doesn't really train through his strength. He's more of a sharpshooter and magic user. Pretty much a red mage character. They both tie in speed. Now, weaponry, I think Vincent Valentine would win this one, because Vincent Valentine, yes, they both understand their weapon. Nick's Ulric understands his crux daggers. But Vincent Valentine has spent his whole entire life with the Cerberus gun he had. Ever since he joined up with the Turks. You know, he understood his gun more than anything else, and his bullets aren't exactly normal. He actually uses a special type that takes out people with supernatural power abilities, which is actually what Nick's Ulric uses with his daggers. So, I'd say at this point, the winner of this death battle would be, it's a tie. There's no decided winner. They both tie. Nick's Ulric and Vincent Valentine are equal. I guess the only way that any of them would win is if one of them uses their weaknesses against each other. But Nick's Ulric would probably be overwhelmed, because again, Vincent can regenerate instantaneously, and Nick's will be taken by surprise, never fighting an enemy like that. And Vincent Valentine would be, would be surprised at Nick's Ulric's teleport ability and wouldn't know how to counter it. But I have to say they both tie. There's no winner in this. The only way you could decide a winner is if one shows their weaknesses first, and that's about it. Other than that, there's actually no winner in this one. May the crystal be with you, and I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna end the video now.